Hi everybody, it's daily tarot time. Doing tarot at the moment because I haven't got my tea leaf cards. So for those who regularly watch me, I normally do tea leaf readings, but today we're going to do a bit of tarot. So my name is Shayna. I am a evidential medium, tarot reader and Reiki healer. I've been doing this for over 25 years. We're going to tap into your energy using the tarot. We're going to validate whatever it is that you're going through at the moment. And then what we'll do is we'll ask the wisdom of the oracle to give you advice from your higher self. Your higher self is you in a future timeline, and you can access that advice, that hindsight as to how to navigate whatever it is that you're going through at the moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap into your energy. Right, and change the setting. I'm in my house today. I'm not at the shop, so just a bit of a change of a setting. Let's have a look, see what's going to come in for you. Okay. Oh, interesting. Underlying energy. Knight of Cups. This is taking an offer, okay? Receiving an offer, giving an offer. It can be romantic. Cups are romantic, but it doesn't have to be, okay? It's something from the heart. It's a creative project. It's something that excites you with your heart, okay? It can be a romantic offer. It can be somebody who's got intentions with you. Knight of Pentacles means I tend to offer my cup. I have intentions to get to know you. I have intentions to romantically get to know you on an emotional level. Or it can be you just literally getting on that pony and riding towards something creative, okay? Poised and ready to embrace something on a creative side. Let's have a look-see. Let's see what's going on here. So what's the situation? The Fool wanted to show itself. Right, yeah, so you're right now, you're in this kind of energy. 5 of Pentacles. My throat chakra literally just closed up. So I think you're going through a hard time. I don't think you've said anything about it because my throat chakra just closed up, which means you're not telling people. But you're going through a hard time. Okay, 5 of Pentacles means you've been in a lack mentality, or you've been financially struggling, emotionally struggling. Just in general, your energy has been one of lack and struggle. Okay, that's the situation. Good news is subconsciously 7 of Pentacles, which means you are wanting to come out of this energy. You are changing the way you're thinking about this, and you are wanting to come out of it, and you're looking at, where can I invest my energy? Where can I invest my energy so that I can come out of this? Okay, that's the current situation that you're in. What's your challenge? What's the challenge? Yes, so we've got 9 of Pentacles. So we've got 5, 7 at the bottom, and now the 9. And that's the challenge, getting to the 9, right? So the 5 of Pentacles, where you are, subconsciously you know that there's a 7 of Pentacles. Where can I invest my energy that will then push me towards the 9, which is what we're trying to achieve, okay? And it's like, it's the challenge, because that's where you want to be. You want to be at the 9 of Pentacles, which is financial independence. It could be, if it's a relationship, this could be lack, so I don't feel like there's options right now romantically. 9 of Pentacles crossing is I'm single, and it's a challenge. Okay, you'll know how this resonates if it's more on a financial or on a personal relational level. But the crossing is 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords, which means you don't see it coming. There's something here that you don't see coming. 1, it might be that you don't see it coming, okay? The other way of looking at this is that you almost are afraid to make a decision. Are you afraid to make a decision that will lead to your independence? Okay, there is, oh wow, I can't believe how many, my throat chakra is going. Oh my goodness. It's just validation, okay? It's just validation that this is hitting spot. At the bottom, you got the ace. So it's like we're literally going from 5 to 10, okay? Within literally just these 3 cards. With these 3 cards, we're moving from 5 to 10. So, and it's because there's an opportunity. There is an opportunity in the subconscious that's coming your way. 9 of Pentacles is your independence. It's entrepreneurial energy. It's self-reliance, okay? And the 2 of Swords was like, I didn't want to see it. It could even be that I didn't want to see it, okay? Look at this. But you had to make a decision, and the decision was for your financial benefit. This decision that you had to make. If it's a relationship, it's like, I can't see any potential right now, so I'm in my 9 of Pentacles, which is I am single because I cannot see any potential offer that I think is trustworthy. Ace of Pentacles. Offer in the 3D that I think is trustworthy and that I think is tangible and safe and can go the cornerstone of the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's the energy I'm picking up so far. So let's have a look what's at the base. What's the foundation of this situation that you're in? You're manifesting. I got this energy when I pulled out the 5 of Pentacles because I said, you're not choosing to stay in this energy anymore. It's why this situation's on the table. You're looking at it. It is under your scrutiny. And you're saying, I am not staying in the 5 of Pentacles. I am manifesting something better. Because at the bottom was the 7 of Pentacles, and that's you moving from 5 to 7. Like, where can I invest my energy? Where should I invest my time? Okay, and that's this manifestation energy. It's very powerful energy, as above, so below, and things will come in as they are meant to. You are adjusting the way that you think of things, and because of that, there is a little delay, but it will come in. Okay, it will come in because you're changing the way that you're thinking about things. And it's like it will just suddenly, this has been a long time coming. You've been wanting this and manifesting this. And then it's like, boom, all of a sudden that fire within you, it starts to come in with an offer, which is tangible and trustworthy. Okay. In the past, what was the situation in the past that led to this situation? What was the situation in the past that led to the situation? You made a sudden decision. You made a very sudden decision, okay? Page of Wands and Knight of Swords. It's saying you made a rash, very quick decision. But the decision is a positive one. It sets you free, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Pentacles. And this energy is holding on to something that actually blocks your heart chakra. Okay, and it doesn't lead you to the village in the back. You held on to something that you weren't supposed to hold on to. An idea, and something tangible. I think it's more something tangible that you held on to because Pentacles is in the 3D world, okay? So it's something tangible. And you are hanging on to it. But in the past, you made a decision to set yourself free. Page of Wands. I made a decision to set myself free. I took a risk. Okay, this is quite risky. And it's risky especially because it's linked to the Knight of Swords, which is very quick, decisive action. And it's like a download came in and I just went, right, I've got to move. That's it. I'm ready. That's how quick it was. And you move then from this stuck energy to the 3 of Wands, which is the minor arcana of the Magician card, which means manifestation. I need to move. Okay, that's literally what's been happening in your subconscious. You were this fear, okay, the 2 of Swords is that fear, and then we've got the moon underneath that again, just saying that there was a level of fear of taking this leap, okay? Let's have a look at the advice from the higher self. Advice from your higher self. Yeah. Justice and the 10 of Wands. Bringing yourself into balance and releasing burden. I timed out there. 77 on the clock, actually, on the time. So, the percentage, sorry. So 77 is lessons. And it's coming out just as I'm giving you advice from your higher self, which is saying it was a lesson, darling. This lack mentality, this hitting rock bottom, this being humbled. It was a lesson to redirect you. And from what I can tell, you're listening. You're in tuned. Because the higher self is telling you Justice and Ten of Wands. Justice is bringing something into balance, Libra energy. Bringing something into balance, okay? An injustice is being brought into balance. And then we've got the Ten of Wands, is she's carrying a heavy burden, a lot of responsibility. You are bringing yourself into balance. And I think you are doing it. That's the challenge, because your challenge is 9 of Pentacles, which means it's on me. It's all on me. That's what I'm hearing. And that in its own right is an injustice. But that's what's going on here. Okay? Higher self is saying, bring yourself into balance and release the burden. If it's not that, sometimes justice can be that there's a legal situation which has been heavy and burdensome for you. And the higher self is advising you that it is justice over something that has been a heavy burden. Okay, you will conquer it. It will eventually go to the Ace of Wands, which is your movement forward. Justice in moving, balance in moving. 8 of Pentacles is at the bottom. So this is work energy. So you might be moving work. You might be releasing a company that's not working if you're entrepreneurial but you were afraid to do it. It might be moving a work situation and deciding to go another direction in your career. One that is more balanced with regards to your responsibilities. So if you're a single parent, 9 of Pentacles are single, you're finding something that will work around that and all of the responsibilities and keep your life work balance into balance. Okay, because I think that's where there's been a challenge in trying to maintain this balance. That's why. And now 8 of Pentacles, King of Cups. This could also be something that you've been working on for a long time with somebody that you love. Okay, King of Pentacles is there was love, and then 8 of Swords, they kept you trapped. 7788. It's almost like it's very weird energy. I'm getting like there was a relationship that was holding you back, even though you're not in the relationship because you're 9 of Pentacles, right? You're single, but it was holding you back. We'll see when we clarify if it's going to come out. It's just a little bit of an energy that I'm getting through. So what's coming into the near future for you? What's coming into... Three of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. With the Page of Cups and the Devil. So 3 of Pentacles is collaboration, cooperation, working with others. Okay, it's working with others. It's like a teamwork. It's weird. I'm going to say it because I'm getting like a co-parenting because I'm getting 2 parents there and a child. And then I got 5 of Cups and 4 of Cups, which is saying... this is actually tapping into that energy that I was getting up in the advice section. It's like I am tired of being stuck in this emotional energy. That's what I'm getting. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. I am so apathetic towards this depression, this black hole. Wow, very interesting. 5-5. This black hole that I've been sucked into. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you've been sucked into a black hole and you're saying, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being sucked into this black hole. I'm apathetic towards it now. There's clearly something that's helping you. There's Three of Pentacles. Might even be you're getting counseling that's helping you see this black hole that you've been caught in. There's definitely somebody, or there's an energy that is helping you see things differently, a cooperative energy that is in the 3D, right? So it is people that you are connected to, your community, or that you cooperate with. And I think they're helping you see that you were stuck. Because there's Four of Pentacles was at the bottom. I'm getting Four of Cups now. And then I'm getting Five of Cups. It's almost like you were suffering with a depression, but you didn't know it. Or you were stuck in a black hole because of something from your past and you didn't know it. Page of Cups, Devil, Hierophant. There's a child, something toxic, and a marriage. I think this is a marriage of the past because you're alone, okay? So it's like you put yourself on pause from something from the past. And you're coming clear of it, I can tell, because it's on the table. But you were afraid to. But it looks like you're working through this energy, bringing yourself into balance. Let's see, where are you? Where is your energy right now? Yes. Wow, this is powerful. King of Swords, the Empress. That's what I want to see. The reason this is all on the table is this is what you've been working through. But you've been working through it in a very logical way. You're like, no, I'm not dealing with this emotional entrapment. Wow. I'm not dealing with emotional entrapment, lack mentality, being kept down by this black hole of something or someone or some situation that's trying to keep me from moving. The Four of Pentacles. You're moving away from it. Because you got the King of Swords. King of Swords is like really seeing things clearly on a mental level. You know, logical, looking at the facts. And if we mix this energy with the advice from Spirit, which is the Justice and the Ten of Wands, this could be court. A King of Swords can be a judgment. King of Swords can be a solicitor, a lawyer, a policeman. It can be a judgment that is being turned in your favor because you've been carrying a burden, Ten of Wands, but you are the Empress. You are abundant. You are loving. You are giving. If it's not that, then this is you learning lessons of your worth and communicating it. King of Swords in a very, very clear way. Concise, non-emotional, to the point. And I think that's what this is, this cooperation that's been keeping you stuck in emotional pain for so long. Yeah, Nine of Swords is pain, anxiety, sadness. It's over. The Tower. It is over suddenly. And it's one message that changes everything. It was one message that changed everything. And it seems to be coming from, I'm getting Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups. So it's like it's a friend or a work friend. What's in your environment that you don't see coming? What's in your environment that you don't see coming? An ending. An ending and a rebirth. Something in your life is ending. I saw that. You made the decision in the past. Very quick decision, but something in your life is ending so you can have the rebirth. Ten of Cups at the bottom. You are going to be so happy with this ending. I think you've realized it is Five of Pentacles. It's dragging me down. you've realized what's coming in the near future is Three of Pentacles. This is you working with other people that are going to help you elevate out of this Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles energy. Being stuck in an emotional rut. Being stuck in a black hole. You're going to get help with this. And King of Swords, Empress, this could be, the King of Swords could be, this is your energy. This is you seeing so clearly and stepping into Empress energy. And what you don't see coming is the death, rebirth, Scorpio, Aries energy. But this is someone within your energy that, or your something that is just going to end, and then a rebirth that's going to lead to your happiness. There's your new beginning. Advice, 10 of Wands. Justice, 10 of Wands, and I said it will lead to your new beginning, which is the Ace of Wands. It's right there. This is in your environment. Something's about to change. It's going to end, and it's going to result in a beautiful new beginning that is going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. We'll clarify in a moment. Let's have a look, see what the outcome is. And it's 3 cards for the outcome. Proud of you. Well done. This is beautiful. Yes. One more. One more. This is so beautiful. Yes. Okay, you got 4 of it. I'm happy with that. Darling? That's weird. The time stopped. I don't know where it stopped. I'll just continue. So, last thing I said was there might be a soulmate coming in. Okay, the challenge is there's a soulmate coming in, but you can't see them at the moment. Okay, advice. Let's clarify this Justice and 10 of Wands, which is your advice from your higher self. 66 on the clock, on the percentage, 66. Divine Union. Yeah, there's something coming in. I keep getting this. I keep getting that there's something coming in. A message. A justice message. A message of justice, which will alleviate the burden that you've been carrying. Why the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups? Look at that energy. Just, yeah, 8 of Swords. See? The black hole, when I said 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, I felt like you were in a black hole. And it's like something, community. The community might have been the black hole. Okay, or there's, you were getting some help from friends to see that you were in a black hole. You were trapped. 8 of Swords. You were trapped. There you are. Your power. I've got Empress and Emperor energy. This is power couple. Okay, so if you are calling in a soulmate and you haven't seen, they are on their way. And it is a power couple, Emperor and Empress. Okay, that could be what this is going on here. It could be that there's somebody within your energy, 3 of Pentacles, who is going through their own dark night of the soul. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. They're going through their own mental anguish, dark night of soul, death of ego, all of that. All of that. They're doing their own healing journey right now and releasing themselves from their own self-imposed imprisonment, 8 of Swords. It could be that as well. Yeah, King of Swords, 2 of Cups. I think that's what it is. Right. Let's clarify your energy. King of Swords, Empress energy. King of Swords, Empress energy. It's like there's somebody that's on your polarity that's doing the work that you've done. They're just a little bit behind, and then they're going through it at the moment. They're going through it. I think you already know this person. The 3 of Pentacles is saying that. Yeah. Yeah, it's giving me the story. The reason you are King of Swords, why you are so sharp right now, is because something wasn't a victory. 6 of Wands reverse. Something wasn't a victory. Something wasn't succeeding. Something wasn't It's not what it seemed, right? This is why, and then you've got the Five of Swords. Somebody was using manipulative techniques on you. Somebody was playing a power game with you, was being sneaky, okay? But there's three people in this card, okay? There's one who's holding three swords, who's the one who causes the pain. And this person is not a nice character. They cause the pain. And then we've got two people walking away with two swords on the ground. There's the two swords that I said. This is you making that decision. And the decision is to walk away. You're walking away from something that isn't a success. And that is part of King of Swords energy, is to recognize when something is not worth. And something is not worth your energy and time. And it's time to walk away. And that's the decision you made. Okay, you were a little bit late in making the decision, Hanged Man. It took you a bit. It took you a bit. So you hang on. We knew that with the Four of Pentacles. But you made the decision now to walk away from that because you got the Ten of Swords. And that's what that death rebirth is. It's the ending. But it's the ending towards that beautiful sunrise. And you will have made peace with that decision. Look how he holds that sword of clarity. He has made peace with the decision to cut a tie. He's made peace with it. That's what's going on here. You've made a decision to cut a tie because you've got a new beginning. Powerful. Really magical. What's the death card? What's the death card as the ending and the rebirth? What's the death card as the unknown in the environment? Page of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune. You rejected something. Page of Pentacles reversed. You said no, thanks. You rejected something. And it can be completely unrelated to what I'm talking about, okay? This is something in your environment. But you rejected something, and at that point, you adjusted your wheel. Wheel of Fortune. You changed your destiny. Wheel of Fortune. Fixed energy. And then death and rebirth. At that point, when you made that one decision, you rejected somebody's offer or somebody, you told the universe something. And when you told the universe that, it changed your direction, the Wheel of Fortune. And that's where that wheel comes in, that world card. You learned a lesson. It's like the universe threw you a little sneaky in your environment. They threw you a little sneaky and said, are you going to repeat? Are you going to go again? Are we going to go down again, the loop? And you went, no thanks. You rejected the loop. Well done. And as soon as you reject the loop, you elevate to another loop. And it is your abundance loop. Six of Swords. You left behind a pattern, a loop of lack. You stepped out of it. You had the strength and courage to reject it and say, I'm not doing that again. Seriously. The card of rejection. You rejected it. You said, no, I'm not doing that again. Thank you very much. Off you go. And you followed your heart, your wish fulfillment. And as a result, the universe is now going to reward you because you're now stepping into a new timeline. One of abundance for you. Let's clarify this out. Outcome. Queen of Pentacles outcome, Page of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. We know the world is the lesson. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, the Justice. You brought yourself into balance. Those are both cards of balance. And the advice from Spirit was bring yourself into balance to release your burden. And you have. Because your outcome is lesson learnt. Queen of Pentacles, which is Empress energy. And then two of Pentacles and the Justice. You made the decision to move. You made the move tangible. You made the shift. You made the, like I was saying, that loop. See the loop? I'm going to show you. The infinity sign is the loop. Okay? And you were stuck in the middle of the loop. And the loop was lack at 5 of Pentacles. And you chose to shift. You shifted the energy to a new timeline. You chose to leave it. I don't want to be in this loop again. I'm not going to repeat. I choose different. And when you made that choice, that death rebirth choice, you stepped into a more balanced and justice for you. You will have your personal justice. And then there's communication at the bottom of the deck, okay? 8 of Wands, something coming in. It's like as soon as that happened, as soon as you shifted your energy, your timeline, you then were starting to now be at a whole new loop, which means a whole new surrounding and a whole new way in which you vibrate. And because of that, you are so powerful, magnetic, and magical. It is a magical time for you, a magnetic time for you. Okay, and there's somebody that's seeing this. There's a lot of communication to and fro that's seeing your magnetism. There's a lot of healing going on as well. Wow, let's get some advice for you. Justice with regards to your balance. Let's get some advice from your higher self. To close your reading, let's get some advice. I wasn't ready, wait. Okay. I like to shuffle a bit first before it comes flying out, to put the energy of the reading into the cards. Okay. Yeah. Messages again. Both cards of messages. You're between two worlds. As I said, right now, we are talking right now, you are shifting from one loop into another. So you are moving out of one loop into another, and that's what's going on. You are moving out of the grey 5 of Pentacles, lacking grey energy. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, the black hole. This is what I was literally saying. You're moving out of the black hole into this beautiful, vibrant, excited world. Let me read it for you. Card number 3, bringing yourself into union. Okay, your levels of your ascension and bringing yourself into union. And again, 3s have been coming up quite a lot, really, because you had the 3 of Pentacles as well. Let me read it for you. Transitions. Not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, but a temporary blindness in no man's land. As I said, you're moving between the two, right? I'm going to give you the prosperity message because that's what I'm getting here. In your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you will too be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes from your wager. It's a good time to be on your skills and talents in a new and different arena. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything that you have known before. And that's that comfort zone. You are moving away, and that was that energy I got in the past. You made a rash decision. You took a risk. And you moved in a direction that was different, not comfortable, but it's because your new timeline, your new loop, you won't recognize it. You got to take a leap of faith. You got to go in that direction, but it's not going to be familiar because it's a whole new timeline. It's not going to be anything that you're going to recognize. If this is a relationship reading for you and it resonates on a relationship front, I'll give you advice on that as well. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, and rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is being reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. All right, my darling, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye.